Um, Hare Krishna. I'm I'm right now corresponding with Govinda Maharaj, who's also trying to uh, inviting me on another Zoom conference.
Oh, okay.
It
Sorry.
seems like there's more than one.
Yeah.
And let me just send him a message. Yeah. What can be said in a situation like this? The best thing is to do, and the most expressive thing is to chant Hare Krishna. So much can be said, but then words don't necessarily, no matter how many words you say exactly what it is that devotees feel. I just I was just resting earlier, but I've read so many. I think there's great reason for hope. I've read so many stories of uh, different people who've gone through so many things, including heart failure, renal failure, and so on. The most recent example I read today was some author I don't know. I didn't read the article in its length. He was in coma for a month and a half. UK in his 70s, who is now fully recovered. What to speak of this other airplane pilot in Vietnam, 3 months and everything, and fully recovered. So, but ultimately, it's Krishna is the supreme controller, and everything is in his hands. Uh, what is it that he wants for his dear devotee? And certainly Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj is very, very dear to Krishna. Uh, that's ultimately between them. We're sort of spectators on this side. We see the external unfolding of things. It looks like a hospital and medical conditions, and of course these things are all to do with the body. They're not transpiring or happening with Bhakti Charu Maharaj himself, spirit soul, and what's happening on that level, that he and Krishna knows. And this is what we should continue to do, which is to chant and pray in the way that His Holiness would want us to. The same prayer that Srila Prabhupada gave us, if you so desire. Please save Srila Prabhupada. If you so desire, please save Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj. Because he is so much Srila Prabhupada's man, and unlike myself or any of you, he was there. He was there. That was more or less his service. Krishna brought him to Srila Prabhupada's service for that last chapter of Srila Prabhupada's life. So he knew what Prabhupada wanted, how Prabhupada wanted to be thought of, dealt with uh, uh, by disciples, what his attitude and approach was to life-death situation. And that's, I have all good reason to hope. It's been, for me, it's been sort of like a roller coaster ride. Now, up to now, I've been very, very hopeful because the news has been increasingly positive. And now this, I never liked roller coasters when I was a child. I saw it from a distance, and that's as close as I wanted to get. So I prefer not to be on a roller coaster ride. I just rather stay grounded in being positive and continue to pray to Krishna, which I will continue to do, and chant. Let's chant. It's the best thing to do. Should I chant a little?
Yes, please, Maharaj.
Okay. And I know my experience from different Zoom conferences with Rameshwar Prabhu, and it doesn't work so well to have instruments and so on. I don't know how good our real time effect is. But anyway, I'll chant, and Krishna's in real time. He hears. He hears it. Krishna's constantly connected in with Zoom. He's got a Zoom connection to everybody. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Gurudev, Jaya Gurudev, Gurudev, Jai Gurudev, Jaya Gurudev, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna.